Hello, my friends. My name is Laura Mordell. I'm the facilitator of the Vitality Movement and a conscious business consultant. And today I want to talk about holding space during session and the mindset shift that has certainly changed my life as well as many of my clients' lives. So, when I first got started in coaching, I started out as a weight loss coach, and oftentimes, not all of the time, but oftentimes behind weight on the body, it can be trauma or just unresolved emotional issues. So I found very early on in my coaching career, often I was talking to people about pretty heavy things. And when I first started coaching, after I was done with my session, I would take on all of my clients' energy. I would feel so much empathy for them, and I would often take home whatever we talked about in session with me, meaning that I would feel really bad after the session. I would be thinking about the person, and just I had a lot of empathy, right? Or sympathy, you could call it. And I found out really quickly, I was like, I need to learn how to not take this on, because when I do take it on, it is really affecting my life, right? So over time, and this definitely took a couple of years for me to figure this all out, but I've told my clients about this, and it does offer an instant shift. What I realized is that my ability to hold clear space for the client is the most important part of our session, meaning fully listening to whatever they're going through without making it about me. And when I say about me, what I mean is that taking on their story as my own or taking it with me outside of the session. Whenever you do that, you're contaminating the clear space that you should be holding for your client. And of course, this takes some practice, but the mindset shift that one of the greatest disservices you can do when you are holding space for a client is actually taking it on completely changed my life, because when you take it on yourself, you're not able to be fully present and there for your client. And really, when it comes to healing and processing through whatever it is, the most important thing that a person needs is clear space, not necessarily sympathy. And that's very different from compassion. You know what I'm saying? You can totally still have love for your client and still, you know, feel for them without taking the energy on, if that makes sense. And when you approach your sessions, as your job is to stay as clear as possible so you can be present with the person and become very involved in holding space for them without taking it on, you will also find that your clients are able to create totally different results, because again, your emotional energy is not contaminating their space, so they're able on an energetic level to clear the energy for themselves, but at the same time, they're not clearing the energy by dumping it on you, because if they are dumping it on you and you are taking it on, then your energy is processing it, and it's the equivalent of turning off the check engine light, because that pain is going to come back if they haven't resolved it, if that makes sense. And if you are taking on the energy, and again, this would be something that you would have to feel into your body intuitively, but you're taking on the energy if you leave the session and you feel horrible, right? Or you feel sad or depressed. We're not able to serve our clients when we're taking on energy in that way. And it really helped me to have the mindset shift that, like, the best thing that you can do is listen with zero judgment, if that makes sense, no matter what is said. And of course, this took me years of practice, but when I did, I was able to show up for sessions, and I was able to help clients shift in a way that I was able to do when I was taking on their energy. So I hope that this video helped. You can also use this for any friend or family or anyone that comes to you. The process of detached involvement, it is one of the most beautiful and lovely gifts that we give people. And when we're able to create that clear space and stay there, we're also lifting our client up energetically just by being in our presence, which is also an amazing gift that we give. I hope that this video helped. Over to you. Do you struggle with holding space during session when you are talking about something difficult or that the client is struggling with? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. and we can kind of all relate. Do you have a tool or tip that you use that helps you shift so you aren't taking energy on? Thanks so much for your time. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it so we can spread the conscious business consulting concept and change the way that businesses are ran on this planet. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye now.